Are you ready for a truth that could shake your soul? Let's begin. Why is it that no one can look upon the face of God and live? Why does that single act, of seeing Him fully, mean the end of mortal life? When Moses stood atop Mount Sinai and whispered one of the most daring prayers in all of Scripture, "Lord, show me your glory," he wasn't being bold, he was being desperate for the presence of the one he loved. But God answered, not with wrath, not with anger, but with mercy. "You cannot see my face, for no one may see me and live." Exodus 33 verse 20. And yet, God still responded in grace. He placed Moses gently in the cleft of a rock, covering him with his hand, and as his glory passed by, Moses saw only his back, just a glimpse. That glimpse was enough to change Moses forever. But why is seeing God's face so dangerous? Why is it deadly? Not because He's cruel. Not because He wants to hide. It's because His holiness is too real. Too raw. Too powerful for us to handle. God's holiness is like a raging sun, not one you can stare at through sunglasses, but one you stand before, blazing at full strength. You feel its fire before you ever see it. Its heat can warm you from afar, but to look straight into it, to walk into its core, it would consume you. That's what God's glory is. Not a concept. Not a symbol. A force of pure perfection. And our human soul, stained by sin and fragile by design, cannot survive it. Imagine a drop of water falling into a volcano's core. It doesn't burn, it vanishes. That is what would happen to the soul before the undiluted face of God. But here's the miracle: God doesn't leave us in fear. He makes a way. A way through grace. Through Jesus. And one day, when all is made new, we will not only hear His voice, we will see His face, and we will live. So, are you ready for that glory? Because He's waiting.